I could care less.
Do you think because of the fluoride in your drinking water is why you're gay?
No, I think it was from the exposure to sports because like all those men like wrestling and tackling each other and like touching each other and slapping each other's ass and then like picking each other up and then kissing sometimes. Like, oh my God, I love the Jets.
Men are kissing in sports?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You've never seen
What
kiss
sports
each
are
other?
you
Oh my
watching?
God, you just hit. Mwah, I love you.
No, I didn't see that. No,
you
I did
do.
not see that.
You do.
No.
Yeah.
Did you ever have anything happen though in your childhood?
Never. I've never been molested. Were you?
Nothing? No, I was just wondering because a lot of people have something like that happen.
No, there's never been any trauma. I had the most sheltered, loving, wholesome home life. That's why I have nothing but good things. And then when I went to college and I realized how many people did have, like, rape and molestation happen to them, I was actually terrified of the world for a minute. But no, like, my parents made it very clear that if anyone were ever to touch any of their children, that they would be murdered and in jail. My parents would go to jail.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because I've done like To Catch a Predator type videos where you catch people coming to meet kids online to have sex, and a lot of those people they admitted that they've been molested.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do admit that, but there's a lot of heterosexual people that are molested.
Well, I'm
as
sure,
well.
yeah.
So I think that's just kind of like a tacky thing to say in general.
It's like they
you should probably keep that.
Well, it depends what you
locked up.
choose to do though.
No.
Yeah, it's how you act on it. Because a lot of people they just keep the cycle going. They get molested, then they go molest another little kid.
Well, that's called pedophilia, first of all. Second of all, we're talking about sexuality. I'm not into children. I'm into my husband.
No, I was just asking you a question.
I was never molested, but I feel like you should know that, like, majority of people were molested, probably by a family member, probably by a heterosexual person, including the women in the home. So, so that doesn't mean that they're, like, pedophile.
How is it though that there's so for these sex crimes, right? The gay community is such a small percentage of the population, but they make up so many of the crimes.
Really?
Is that true, Cass?
That is not true.
Oh yeah, there's so many.
Do you know how many people who it was such an embarrassment to the family that they bury it? You're so full of shit. I can't even look at you right now.
How many arrested pedophiles?
Like, are you kidding me? First of all, how about the Catholic priests?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's talk about
absolutely.
that. That's not.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying
Hey,
it.
to be fair though, Joseph, they actually do say there are obviously priests that molest people, but they actually say that is overblown too a little bit. Like it happens, of course, but like we think every priest.
Well, yes, because of TV.
But it does happen. But
my point is, it's a religious figure, and it's probably your uncle.
My uncle? I don't have any Catholic priests in my family.
I'm talking. I didn't.
No, it's a loved one. No, I agree
I thought
with
you were
Joseph.
saying the Catholic
It's
priest
usually,
is my uncle, so I was like,
Well, Cassie, it's usually a family member or somebody like.
Oh yeah, oftentimes it is a family member.
that has it. But you do have.
It's not necessarily a gay uncle.
I mean, there's a lot of gay uncles out there.
Stepdad.
Come on now.
That's actually one thing that it actually makes me sad in the comments because there'll be people arguing about like I feel bad for those kids, and then there's people like I wish I had them as parents.
Yeah.
Instead of my mom who's an alcoholic and sold me for sex, and my stepdad who raped me, and this and this and this. So and he's not gay, So I think that.
Okay. Yeah, like
a sicko's a sicko,
I mean, I would agree with that. But I was going to say, too, what do you think about that couple that was molested? Did you hear about that? They went to prison. They were, didn't they adopt those kids and they were molesting them?
A sicko is a sicko. So
I'm saying, what do you think about that? Because there are a lot of people.
Obviously, I don't think
that's a crime. I think they should be in prison.
Yeah, this is a gay.
Why would that be okay?
Yeah, I mean, come on. You think he's going to excuse two guys raping a kid?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Stupid.
Joseph's
There's a lot of stupid questions.
I know, Cass.
There's not really a stupid question until you speak, and then there's so many.
This guy.
Boom, roasted, Cass.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself